Hello, friends. Hello, hello, MJ. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Let's see. We're gonna go. This is the only one I've unlocked so far. The music in this game is lovely, by the way. And here we are. Okay, so this is just like a super cozy little nature puzzle game I've been really enjoying, so I thought I would share it with you guys. The last day of my kind of week off from the regular content of it all, which we'll be getting back to tomorrow. Super excited about that. But I wanted to share this one with you guys because I've just been enjoying it so much. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything. And we're kind of just gonna jump straight into it. So we get these little pieces of land and we get these cards. We have to create the biome and get the certain number of points, which is over on the bottom left there. It shows we have 0 right now out of 117. So these are the cards we have to work with, and we have to use all of them. The purple ones let us undo something that we've done, the recycle. And the rest of it, we have to fit. So we have like 12 pieces of forest here. So we won't necessarily use all of our little tiles, but our goal here is to get 12 continuous pieces of forest tiles, because the more continuous pieces we get, the more animals we can put in the habitat. And since we have 3 different animals that we need to put in the habitat today, we need that continuous forest. So we're going to use this little rain cloud first. And what the rain cloud does, there's 2 different types of rain clouds. The rain clouds will rain on these rocky ones and turn it into grass, because we can only put the forest on places that have grass. So see, those turn red. It won't let us put forest where the dirt is. So we have now at least 12 continuous pieces. So we're gonna go in here, start putting our forest together. You can see when we get 3 connected pieces, it kind of turns it into a thing there, and it's opened up that little space at the top, which means we can fit 1 animal in there. And as we add pieces to it, we go to 6, then it opens up that second one. We get it up to 9. Oh, actually, I think we have to get it up to 12 to open that third one. Yep, so that's all of our little forest pieces, and then all we have to do is decide where we want our little creatures to live. And I think we can put them either all in the same place, or we can spread them out a little bit. So we'll put one over here, and then we're gonna put our wolf. We're gonna put our wolf way over here by himself, so he's not bothering the other animals. All right, so there we go. We got 117 points out of 117 points. This was the first level, so it's super easy. But level complete, we're gonna go on to the next one. Just super cozy and puzzly. Okay, so this is the other kind of rain cloud that we can get. If you did not get the top hat, Gudetama. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, right, because I gotta get them today, don't I? Big challenge is broken surfboard in the lava waterfalls south of the bridge. Okay, I know where that is. Thank you for that. I'll make sure I go grab it. I haven't checked into the game today, so I will do that. Okay, so this water card gives us like a whole 9 space. Not 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 space. Creates the little flower shape. So we need 12 continuous pieces of the green so that we can get our forest in here. So we have to figure out where we can put this rain so that we can get 12 pieces of green connected. And I don't think this is going to be it. So that's 7, 8, 9. That gives us 11, which is not enough. What if we bring it right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, putting it right there will do it. I'll turn all those green. We can turn our forest on and get that filled in all 12 of these spaces. And we only have one animal we have to put in this time. So he gets the whole forest to himself. Our little deer. Oh wait, maybe we have 3. We have 3 sets of them. So we get a forest full of, I guess that's a deer. I think we actually have like a, let's see. Maybe a, oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Let's put our deer back. Okay, so we got our 91 points. I think there's a little book somewhere that tells you about the different animals. Oh yeah, compendium. So we can look and see what animal that actually is. Maybe. Flowers, bees. Oh, here we go. Eagle, wolf. It is a deer. Okay. He lives in the forest or the fields. Alright, and we got that one done, so we're gonna go ahead and head to the next level. Harmony rewards for continental wonders. Oh, I didn't get to read the whole thing. Okay, so we've got another... So this is... we've got a little pond thing going here. And if I remember right, this creates a small pond and turns all the pieces around it green. So let's put that here. And we'll use our rain cloud up here. We need 12 continuous pieces. Is that going to give us 12? Let's see, that's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Okay, so that's going to rain right there. And then we can put in our little flower fields. And we have bees this time as our animal. So we're... Oh no, wait a minute. We're 1 short. How did we do that? Let's see. How can we... I think we can turn this. There we go. We can turn this somehow. All right. Nope. We're gonna have to restart this one, I think. Have to think a little harder about that. Okay, so we only ended up with 11. If we put the rain, I don't think we can put the pond. Oh, we can put the pond there. I didn't think we could put it on the stone. So let's put the pond there. And then we'll bring this rain cloud down here. That'll definitely give us 12, won't it? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should give us 13. If I'm counting right, but I thought I was counting right last time too. So maybe I'm not. Okay, let's get our flowers in here now. We'll put them all around the pond because that'd be super cute. You can hear the little crickets and things come in as the biome gets bigger, which is super fun. Okay, no, and I counted wrong again somehow. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is 13 spaces though, right? Oh no, I was counting the middle space. So it was 7 spaces, but one of them is the pond, so it didn't count for flowers. That was my mistake the first time. Okay, so we have 3 sets of bees to move in here. Let's get them in here. A little buzz. Oh, we got 30 points extra for 3 of a kind. So we met our goal of 103 points. We can move to our next puzzle. Okay, here we are. We get 4 ponds this time. And we have 4 different biomes that we have to create of 6 pieces each. Okay, so where can we place our ponds to get the maximum like connection over here? Let's try this. So we put 2 here. That gives us, so it's 6 spaces around the pond, right? It makes sense to put 1 here. All right, so this is gonna fill in as much as we can fill in. But it also took up that many spaces with the pond. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that one's only got 5. So I think actually we might have to do that a little bit different. Or something's not going to have 6 spaces. But you know what? It's okay if something doesn't have 6 spaces, I think. Because we only have 2 animals this time. So one of the biomes can totally not... Oh, actually, they'll all be able to hold at least one. Oh, wait, though. We have 4 eagles and 4 geese. I think those are geese. So we actually do need them to be 6 each. All right, we got to take that last one out. This is where the puzzle part comes in. So we're going to... How do I use that? Yeah, okay, so we're taking that pond back. Oh, wait a second. All the spaces stayed green when we did that. That's weird. Hi, Reb, how are you today? Yeah, this one just, it came out like in April or May, I think. And I've been playing it a little bit off and on, and I love puzzle games, so it's like perfect for me. But it's like just super cozy little puzzles. They make it kind of easy on you because you can take things out that you mess up. So let's put this here. And is that going to solve our problem? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it did. I think that solved our problem. Okay. Yeah, I love the music in this. It's super relaxing. Alright, so let's start with our little flowers up here. Around the first pond. We're kind of just gonna go around the ponds. I'm gonna put the rocky spaces. Oh, and the rocky spaces can only go kind of up high, so ooh, that might change some things too. Because we've got to have at least 3 of those together. And we can't put it there. Alright, we're gonna have to undo some stuff again. Let's take this back out. And this back out. We're running out of undos. We might have to start over. You stopped playing this game? Yeah, it's like super cozy. This is the perfect kind of just, you know, laying in bed playing on your Switch before you go to sleep kind of game. Alright, so we need 6 of these together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna separate something. It's not gonna let us put stone. Where will it let us put it? Only on those spaces? Oh, but we can put it on this one. So we can actually... Okay, so everything's green now. We don't actually have to put that last pond back in, to be honest. Let's do our stone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then, goodness, I hope this is gonna work. We can't put this up high. Can we put this up high? We can put this up high. So let's get our fields in there, and that's gonna have to go there. And then our little swamp area is gonna be a little curlicue in here, but I think we'll be able to fit everything all connected. Oh no, wait a second. Wait, that... Oh, that is 6 pieces. So we do have 1 left over, so we can put the pond back in. We might need it. for the points. Hey Nyla, how are you today? Welcome in. Okay, so now that we've got all our little habitats put in, we need to add our animals. So the geese can live either in the flower area or the swampy area. I don't know if it's swampy. It's got the cattails. That was the best word I could think of for it. So having 6 together opens up 2 spaces so we can fit 2 sets of geese in there. We'll put all our little geese in here. And then the eagles get to live in the rocky places and in the golden fields over here. Okay, there we go, 183 points. I think it kind of gives the max as the goal, so you really have to use everything. Oh, didn't sleep good last night. I'm sorry. I had a night like that a few nights ago. Okay. Here's our new one. It's not very big at all. Let's see if we can tip it up a little bit so we can see better. Okay. So we have 1 pond. We've got to fit a 12 and 12. We've got mountain goats. And also, so for our little rocky places, we don't have to have the rain in there. So let's see if we can get those connected first. It's gonna let us put, we might as well use all of these rocky places. And it'll let us put it there, it'll let us put it here, and then we've got one more that can go right there. Perfect. But then, is it gonna let us put the forest up on these? Oh wait, not yet, because we need... Oh, we've got 2 rain clouds, actually. So the rain cloud is turning all of the land green for us. So we'll put that here. And we have 2 of those if we need to. I mean, we could just turn everything green over here, and then we can kind of decide strategically where we want the pond. Because I don't think we need any of the grass up in the forest there. Hi Maddie, how are you today? Welcome in, glad to see you. Yes, you finally made it to a stream, I'm so excited. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. Oh no. And then Nightbot got you. I'm sorry about that. It was all those capital letters. But yes, this game is super fun and cozy. I like it. I like the puzzle aspect of it. I like things that, like, it makes you think, but not, like, to a frustrating level. Yeah, Nightbot, man, so picky. Okay, so let's put our forest in here and see if we can leave us a nice space for our little pond. Where do we want the pond? We want the forest to all be connected. So let's see, we've got 4 more. Let's put the pond right in the middle there so it's touching the rocks and the forest. And we get extra points for all around that. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. Alright, so now we have animals. We have lots of animals this time. We have goats. Okay, so the goats and the wolves have to go in the mountains, and then the other 2 can go in the forest. So we're on the goats. We'll put the goats in the highest places, because, you know, they like to climb on the rocks. Oh, we only had 1 set of goats. Okay. Boars go down here in the forest. Oh, I see. We have 3 sets of wolves. So we get some wolves. We'll have to spread the wolves out between the forest and... We're going to put them over here next to the rocks. And then we're going to put them in the rocks. And then we'll put some more of them just like in the back here. Oh, wait a minute. Something's not right because We only got 189 points there. Oh, wait. I think we can fix this. Okay, let's undo what we just did with the wolves. Remove the animal. Oh, wait a second. Where did we put the other wolves? Can I see them? I spread them all out, but I think we actually get extra points if they're in adjacent spaces. Okay, I see some of the other ones. So let's go grab these wolves back. I think this is wolves. Remove the animal. Okay, and then right here. We want the wolves back. Okay, let's see if we put our wolf. Oh, wait. We're not removing anymore. What just happened? I don't know what I just did. Did I just put wolves back? Where did they go? Okay, this place is full. I'm not sure. No, we're still 189. Where did my other wolves go? Is it here? Okay, we can get them back. They have to go... Okay, I think I'm getting confused here. We're gonna get these wolves. Get one back. Okay, so then we still have wolves. They should be over here, right? Why is it showing them over there? Doesn't it matter which place we put them on? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna start this one over because I'm totally confused now. Dwarf Romantic. I have not heard of that one. I'll have to look it up. Okay, so let's start this over now. Let's see. Where did we have our pond? Can we do the pond first? Actually, let's do the rain cloud first, because we definitely need the rain cloud like here. I think we can do the rain clouds in the same spot. I think where we messed up was placing our animals, because there's certain like point combinations that you get. So maybe from placing the animals like next to each other or in the same square. Environment. Yeah, relaxing puzzle games are the best. Okay, so if we put... If we put the pond here, can we do that? Let's make sure that we can get all of the rocks in here. I gotta change my view here. There we go. Alright, all the rocks touching. How many more do we have? 2 more? And it doesn't let you put them on the very lowest place, so we're gonna have to just like surround that pond. I guess. I don't know how we ended up so different from last time. Alright, so let's get our forest in here. And then we really gotta think about the animals here. So we have 3 different animals that can go in the forest. Maybe that's... Well, no, we had all 3 of those animals in the forest before. Because I think we get bonus points for having like 3 different animals in the forest. Let's see. What if we put... Because we only get 1 goat. Let's try this in the forest. Let's put everybody on the same tile and see what happens with that. Do we get... Okay, 3 unique. We got 60 points for that. So we need another 30 points. We're not going to have 3 unique because we only have 2 wolves left. We'll just put all of them on the same one and see what happens. Okay, well we got 192 that time. I don't know what we did wrong the first time. But we made it. Okay, how far can you zoom in on this? Can you zoom in? Nope. Don't undo things. Can I? Oh, I can zoom in. Cool. And then turn it up. Wait, how do I turn it up? There we go. And you can kind of look in there and see the little animals running around. That's kind of funny. Yeah, there's a little deer. There's the wolves and the goats in the mountains. Cute. Alright, thank you so much, Reb. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a beautiful evening. I know you're a good 5 hours ahead of me. So definitely dinner time. Alright, here's our next one. Ooh, we get a river. This one's always a challenge. We get to build a river. Is it just, it's just one spot. I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, but we get to kind of make it go wherever we want, maybe? And then everything around it turns green. Let's turn this up a little bit. So we need 12 continuous spaces for the forest with river touching it. Let's see. If we bring it over here. How are we gonna get 12? Okay, if we bring it to here, I think we can make the river like as long as we want. If we do this, do we get a continuous forest of 12 places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It'll be 12 if we only take the river to right here. Confirm river placement. Yes. All right, let's try this. Oh, wait a minute. No. Wait, yeah. I think we're okay. We just can't use those spaces outside there. But I think we got 12 in here. Let's find out. I always think I've counted right, and then half the time I haven't. But we did! We counted right. Yay! Alright, we got a forest and a river. And 3 sets of wolves. Alright. Oh, but we only got 143 points. Is that because we didn't make this green? Did we get the extra 60 for... Oh wait, no. That would have been if there was 3 different animals, right? Okay, what if we take the wolves back out of here? I'm not really sure, like, what made the difference. I don't think it matters so much, like, where you put them in the habitat, but I could be wrong about that. Okay, so we've got all 3 of our wolves back. Did we put them all in the same spot? We did not. What happens if we put them all in the same spot? No, we still are missing 6 points somehow. Okay. It's gotta have something to do with that little piece that didn't get turned green? Maybe? I don't know. Let's start it over. We have to build a new river. Okay. I'm gonna start the river in the same place just because we can't put forest on that piece. Should we go like a different direction this time? What if we take it this way? If we bring it around like this. Like here. Then everything should be green. Let's try that. No, there's still one space that's not green. Okay, we gotta start this over. Oh, we can't take the river out. We can take one piece of the river out. We can't take any of the river out. Your river is there. You agreed to this. Alright, we're gonna start over one more time. Alright, let's get this river in here. Get our view set. How can we do this? What if we bring it this way? Oh, if I take it there though. Oh, that just started us all the way over. Okay. We can't well, it can separate the pieces as long as we make sure that we have 12 continuous. That's the main thing. Okay, so let's go back where we just were. If we get it up to here, how many do we have in the middle there? 12, or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we can bring it like up this way. Let's see how that does. Okay, there we go. Is that the same number of points we got before though? 46? I don't know. Alright, let's get our forest in here and see where we end up. We got 82. Alright, that's all of our forest. And then we're still only getting 142. Alright, hold on. We have a scoring sheet over here. Every watered tile, every placed improvement. Oh, so maybe we need to place a few more pieces of river? The improvement is part of the habitat. Next to fresh water. 10 for every placed animal, 3 of the same animal, 3 different animals, which we didn't get because we only have one kind of animal, and each tile with natural wonder. So what are we missing there? We just need to, we have a bunch of tiles that didn't get used, so I guess we just need to make our river longer. So let's try that. Are you sure you want to restart? Yes, again. So it can kind of go as long as we want it, as long as we get those 12 tiles together for the forest. So if it comes this way, and then like here, we can actually kind of just snake it around like that. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we bring this down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then, oops. That's not where I wanted it. We missed a tile. Oh wait, we can still bring it over. Okay, I think. And I think, let me count this again. 4, and there's 8, and there's 12. Okay, so we should be able to bring it to right here. Let's try this, and then we should still have 12 spaces for forest. Is it 12? Yes. Okay. Are we gonna get it this time? Put our little wolves in here. There we go, 149. So that was it. We just needed to use like all of the river. And there's our little habitat with the wolves running around. Okay, let's try the next one. So what are you guys all doing on this Sunday afternoon? Alright, we've got 4 rain clouds for 1 spot. We've got 12 grass. Can we place the grass on any of these? They can only go on the green tiles. Okay, so we need Oh, we just need 12 continuous. Okay. We can totally do that. I think. Hotel architect. Oh, that sounds fun too. The Las Vegas update. That sounds really fun. I haven't played that one either. There's like so many games out there, just not time to play all of them. You're playing Palia. Okay, nice. I haven't played that one either. I tried to watch some other people play it and it was really making me motion sick, so I didn't try that one. Okay, so we have four of these and we somehow have to make a connection of 12. Green spaces. Okay, so is it going to be better to kind of go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8 already green spaces that we can connect with our 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 3 sets of bees. Actually, if we make 1 set of 3 and 1 set of 6, I think that we can still put all the bees in there. Yes, it's totally the same. I like the management style games. Or ones like this where you have to like fit everything in. We have to think about it. Okay, so let's try... Do we have to make 2? Let's try this. And this. Oh, because... Yeah. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's do... I think the numbers for getting the animals in there is like 3, 6, and then all the way to 12. So what if we... There's 6 there. What if we do... Just make this another 6 over here? Let's try that. If there's 6 together, we should be able to fit 2 sets of bees, and we have 3 sets total. So if we have 2 places with 6, we should be able to get all of our little bees in here. But we don't get anywhere near enough points. Okay. Start over. Alright, let's look at this again. How can we get the most? I really think that we need to make a connection of 12 in order to get the max points. So how can we make that happen? I think I see it. If we do this one, and these 2, and this one, does that give us 12? Yes, it does. Okay. And hopefully that will give us the point boost, because we'll have all 3 of the animals in the same habitat. There we go. Okay, cool. We did it. You gotta look at these things carefully. And I kind of like that sometimes they have ones where you don't use every single space. Like I was playing Hamster on Rails the other day, and like the little rail pieces, you have to use every single one, which I like that too. I don't know. Each has their merits, I think. I like knowing that, you know, you're gonna need all of these. But also, having like the extra space thrown in there makes it a little more challenging, I think, for something like this. Okay, so this time we have 3 big rain clouds, so I think we're definitely going to use one over here. What do we have to fit in here? We have 3 different habitats, and they're all 12 pieces. Okay, so let's see. How high are some of these? We kind of need to... Not that. How do I... There we go. Kind of need to see which ones are high up. Because we don't have to put the rain in the spaces that are going to have the rock, the mountains. And it kind of looks like the mountains are going to go down the middle. If we want to get max points, we need all 12. Just out of curiosity, is it going to let me put mountains over here? Yes, it is. Alright. And then there's like one grassy spot. Can we put mountains there too? Okay. Let's just do the mountains. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did I just do? Welcome to photo mode. Okay. I don't know why I would want to take a photo of this, honestly, but... Oops. I'm forgetting my buttons already. Here we go. Alright. Now how do I get back to where I was? Exit. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, we were trying to put in some mountains over here. I want to get them on all the highest spaces. 1, 2... How many? We have 5 left. So let's take it all the way here and then these 3 highest. Oh, no, no, no. If we do that... We can put the forest on a high one. Alright, let's put it over here. Is it going to let us put the forest on this stone? It's not. So that one has to be. Mountain. So let's take this back out. But that also means... that it's gonna separate things. Unless... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna start this one over. Now that we got a better look at it. Let's take our mountains. We're gonna have to keep them all the way towards the back to keep them from splitting anything else up. And they have to be these 4. Okay, that's our mountains. So now we can strategically place our rain clouds to get the most out of them. We only have 2 of the small rain clouds. How can we do... And we have 3 of these. Is this one of the cases where we have more spaces than we need? We don't want to use this. Let's see, we have 3 of them. Alright, let's try here. And here. And this. Oh my goodness. And then, wait a second, can we put anything on... We can't put anything on these, so we're gonna need like all of those green, unless... Oh no, we definitely did that wrong. Because we have 2 small rain clouds, so we could connect these 2 pieces in, but then we'd have a gap over here. Alright, let's undo that. Can we undo the rain clouds? Maybe not. Okay, well, just so we know what we're working with. Wait, I can't put this on those? Oh, because those are too high for the marshes to go to. So the forest kind of needs to go up in this area, and then the marshes are going to have to go down here. Okay, interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's going to take up at least that much space. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So all of the spaces don't have to be taken up. Let's take that marsh out for a second. See if we can get the forest fully connected here. Okay, that's all of our forest. And then how many spaces of this is over here? We got 7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we fill all of these green ones in, there's 3 more, which we have 3 more spaces, and we still have our 2 rain clouds, so we can totally make this happen. I don't know if it's going to be enough points for anything, but everything's connected. All the forest is connected, all the swamp is connected, and all the mountains are connected. Now we just got to get our animals in there. So none of the animals can go into all 3 spaces. But we have 3 of each animal. So let's put the boars down in the swamp since that's where they can go. We'll put the wolves in the forest. We'll put the eagles in the mountains. And hopefully that's going to be not enough points. Cool. Oh yeah, you said that like right at the end of the last stream, I think. The C-band. And I think I do actually have some of those for when I fly. So that's actually a really good suggestion. And I think I kind of figured out though, it was Little Kitty Big City that was making me motion sick the other day. And I think it was just because I was running everywhere. And the first time I played through it, I think I was pretty much walking most of the time. So I think that just that faster movement made a big difference. Okay, so we got the right idea. We're just 4 points short. And I'm not sure. I don't think, let's just try something. No, you definitely get more bonus points for having like 3 of the same animal. Or 3 different animals. I don't think you get any extra points for having like 2 different animals, but let's just take one of these. No, because we'll lose our points for having the 3 if we take one out. If we get one back, and let's say we put him in the forest, which we can't do right now because there's wolves in the forest, so let's take a wolf out of the forest. And if we put the boar in the forest, yeah, that only adds 10 points. That's definitely not going to help. So it's got to be partially in how we use the rain clouds. So let's try again. Alright, we got to try to get more of this green than we did last time. Let's kind of... Whoops. If we start on this end, I mean, this one definitely is like a 1 space. So let's put one of those in. Because pretty much everything that goes down this end is going to need to be... Okay, if we do... How do we kind of maximize that? If we put it here, if we put one here and one there? Oh, we have 3 more big rain clouds? Okay, let's try this. Let's put one here. Try one here. And then... That should give us more than enough. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, where am I counting? 1, 2. There's 6 together, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we put this over here, and we use our other tiny rain cloud here, I think that'll work. Alright, so let's put in our little swamp here. Put it like so. I don't know if you like you get more points if the habitats are connected to each other. Also, I know it doesn't seem to like spaces that don't get used, but when you only have like so many pieces of habitat, you can't really help that. Oh, we can't put the mountain. Oh, I'm on the wrong card. Hello. I was like, you can't put the mountain there, but yes, you can. Okay, so let's just have all of these kind of connected to each other and go in back here as far as they can, and then we just have like a little piece that's not getting used back there. Okay, so now let's put our animals in. I should pay attention to like how many points we have when we finish the habitats, so we know if this is gonna work or not. Hey, there we go, we got it. So I think it's just because we had more of the area green. We just got like those 4 extra points by turning more of the land green. Okay. Ooh, look at all the cards we have on this one and a tiny piece of land. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? 12, 6, 6, and 4. Is that even all gonna fit on here? Oh, and we have... Is this a river? No, it's a pond. We have 6 ponds. Okay. So one thing that you can do with the ponds, if you... Well, you get more points for leaving them in there, but if you put one in and then take it back out, the spaces around it stay green. So I don't know if they meant for it to be that way, because it kind of feels like a cheat. Okay, so we do have some rocky terrain, and that's the biggest piece that we have. 12 of those. So let's see here. And we want it to connect, and we probably want it to use all of these rocky pieces, because I don't think that we can put any of the other kinds on there. No, we can't. So let's get those filled in and then try to get them connected, I guess. We have 3 pieces left. We can put one here to connect it. One here to connect it. And then... Oh, why is it giving me an exclamation point about merging habitats? We want to merge the habitats, I think. We could do this one. If we do this one, then it kind of leaves some continuous lines. I guess either way, it leaves continuous lines around it. Alright, let's do that one. And then we have to figure out our pond placements. So let's put one here, because we want to turn as much of the rest of this green as we can. So turn everything around it green. We have 4 more of them. Let's do one here, because we also have to make sure that we can connect our little habitats. And what do we have? 2 6s and a 4. So we could put one here. Oh no, there's rocks there. Whoops, I keep going into camera mode. I'm pushing the wrong button. Alright, let's take a look at this. We have 3 more ponds we can place. Let's start putting some of this stuff in though. Where, how many spaces are over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, technically 8, 9. So that is not gonna fit a 6 and a 4. But if we took this out and moved it over here. And then what? That doesn't help us. It gives us the extra space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's no pond. No room for the pond is the only thing. Let's see. If we put a pond there, that's not going to help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put one here. And try... That won't go in there. Okay, so here's another thing, is this swamp won't even go on that height. It's got to be all on the light green. So we gotta maybe take that out, and then that spot isn't gonna have water. So there are only 6 spaces where that can go then, right? Because there's only 6 spaces that are that low. Where is it? Yeah, those are the only 6 it's gonna go in, which means that it can't be connected, which is interesting. Okay. Alright, well... I think we're gonna have to start this one over too. Alright, we're gonna have to really think about... So there are 7 spaces total where the swamp area can go. And that is these down here. And one of them needs to be a pond. So maybe this one? If we put the pond there, and we put a pond here. We know all the rock pieces have to be rock. Or maybe they don't all have to be, because we are still going to end up with a few unused spaces, aren't we? So this has to connect either there or there. There's 3 left, or here. Like if we did this. Okay, and then where can we put another pond? Here. So we would need... Did we put this piece in? Yes, we did. Can we take it back out? Will it go here? It will. So let's put a pond here. And another one here. And one here. Oh, that doesn't get this space though. Okay, well, let's put in some of this so we know we can get the swamp in. Maybe it won't be too hard to figure some of this out once we get past. Alright, if we put the fields up here. Then we just need 4 continuous spaces. We're only at 95 points though. This is not looking good. Let's take this. Let's see, we need 4 continuous spaces. So let's take this pond out. We'll put one here, and we'll put one here. Oh, but that didn't make that spot green. And now we're out of ponds. Because we can't plant flowers on the dirt. Okay, if we take that one back out. What am I missing? we need 4 together. Well, I've got 2 more where I can take them out. So if I put this pond here and then I take it back out again, it leaves everything green. So we're gonna put these 4 flowers in. Okay, we're gonna put our pond back right here. I guess that's what the undo thing is for. Now we gotta see if we can fit all of these animals in here. Alright, so we have 3 different animals that can go in the flowers, 3 different animals that can go, there's only 1 of each though. 3 different ones that can go in the swamp, 3 different, so we wanna make sure we maximize our points, but things like the swamp, because we had to separate it, we only be able to put 1 animal in each of those spots. And the connection of 4 is only going to take 1 animal. And we can put 2 animals in the connection of 6 and 3 animals? Did we have 12 of the stone? So we can put 3 animals in the mountains. So which 3 can go in the mountains? We got the goats. Whoops, where's my cursor? There it is. Alright, goats are going in the mountains. Wolves are going in the mountains, and eagles are going in the mountains. So that's the 60 points there. We need 51 more points. I hope this is gonna get it. Okay, so who can go in? We'll put the bees in the flowers. That makes the most sense for that. Okay, then these 2, the beavers and the deer, can go in the fields. And then these guys can go in the swamps, and we hope it's enough. No, we're 1 point short. How are we 1 point short? What did we miss? Oh, we just probably needed to turn 1 more square green. Do we have squares that are not green? Which one didn't get turned green? Because some of those were stone and they can't turn green anyway. And those are the only ones I see that aren't. Unless we're like these 2 and this one stones. How are we missing 1 point? Okay. There must have been some way we could put those ponds in. Maybe we can still do it. Hold on. Oh no, we only have 1 more takeaway. I think we're gonna have to start over again. For 1 point! Oh no. Okay, well, alright, before we restart though, let's take a good look at how we did this. So, maybe we can just plan our pond placement better in case there's like 1, because that's all we need is like 1 more spot with the grass on it, I think. I know, 1 point away. We used so many of our takeaways, otherwise we might have been able to fix it. Alright, we're starting over. Okay, here we go. We're going to... Maybe we shouldn't place the rocks first. Until we get... Like, let's see, we have 6 ponds. Let's see if we can get all of the places that can turn green. So this is kind of an obvious choice because it does a lot. this is kind of an obvious choice because it does a lot. We can actually move the pawns after, which is kind of what the little rewind card is good for. We just need to get them in spots right now that turn as much as possible green. And then when we take them out, the green stays. So we could technically move them. Alright, we have 3 left. Let's see. So I think maybe there were some places we could turn green that we didn't. But also, so like at this point, if we took this one out and we put it back here, that's going to turn all those green. It's just because some of the ones under the pawns are not green right now either. So maybe that was counting against us. So maybe you actually do want to kind of like come in and move the pawns. I don't know. Let's put a pond here because that's kind of out of the way. Should we take some back out? You know what? Because when you put them on the stone just stays the stone. We probably should have tried to put them all on stone just to turn everything green. Maybe. I don't know. Because now we can't put forest unless we take those ponds back out. Alright, so let's put in what we know we can put in. Because these have no option. They have to go here. That's the only land that's low enough for them to go. And we had those separated last time, so that seems okay. Alright. And then we wanted all of our field connected. Hey Rayhan, welcome. How are you today? We want all of our field connected, so we kind of had that over in this vicinity. Let's see if we can bring all those together. Okay, so there's our 6 pieces of field. We had the flowers kind of just back here chilling. Okay, and then all we have left is our mountains. And it looks like we'll be able to connect them all as long as we can put them on all these spaces. So what we have to remember, we still have 4 takeaways. So if we end up like 1 point short at the end again, we can pick up like this pond down here and make it green underneath somehow. Okay, so we've got all the habitats in now. There's 1 extra pond. We're going to hold on to that for the moment. And we're going to get our little animals in here. Let's put our bees in. We had the 3 mountain animals up here. Wolves and eagles. Okay, so we got 60 for that. You're good? Great. I am also good. I'm enjoying this little puzzle. Even though it's beating me at the moment. We're figuring it out. Okay, who can go in? We can put 2 in, yeah, here. In the fields. The beavers and the deer. And then we put our little geese down here. And we put our little boars down here. And now we're 2 points short. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take out this pond. Oh no, I'm on the wrong card. Okay, take out this pond. And is it this one? I'm going to take out this flower. Oh, whoa. Oh, right, because there's an animal. Okay, I think we can still do it, though. Remove improvement or animal. If we remove the improvement, it automatically removes the animal, I think. Or no, it didn't. Because there's still some over there. Okay, so, and the reason that I did that is so we can put this pond back in here and turn that space green. And we might have to do the same thing with this one. No, that one can't. Which one can still turn green? Is there another one that can still turn green? Oh no. I hope we didn't just mess ourselves up. Okay, so let's put the flowers back there. And we're gonna have to, the only 2 spaces left are our ponds here and here. And we're still 1 space short, 1 point short. Like, where is it? Okay, we're still in the, in the same mess we were in the first time. Alright, so let's start over one more time. Because I want to try it with only putting the ponds on the stone spaces. That's like the only thing that's making sense to me right now about it. Okay. So how much can we turn green? But if we do that, then certain places won't get turned green, will they? Well, let's start out on the stone spaces and see how much we can get done. All right, we would have to go kind of on this one. And that would only get 3 more spots. So we can do this one. That gets a lot. But I feel like then... No. That wasn't a good use of it, I don't think. Like, we've got to put one here. Oh, you've been playing Tamagotchi Plaza? Nice. Okay, so you can use the Joy-Cons as a mouse with it. That's awesome. I haven't got a chance to try that yet, so I'm glad you tried it out for us. I will have to give that a go. Alright, so let's put one... This is also on stone. The only one that's not on stone is this one so far. And then we have 2 ponds left, and they kind of have to... Oh, you know what? Do we get, like... Let's see if we get extra points for connecting 3 ponds. It didn't seem like we did. Alright, so then the only thing... I'm gonna take this pond back out before we even start putting anything else in. And make that space green too, because I think we put everything else on top of stone. So that's like the most... Oh, wait a second. So it turned 3 spaces around it green, which means we got 3 points for it. So if we moved it over to that spot... Okay, wait a second. We're moving it again. If we move it to this spot, I think we get 4 points. It gave us 1 extra point. Maybe that's the extra point we've been missing. This is a really cool game. It's a good puzzle game. It's really making us think over here. Okay, so let's see if we can get all our habitats in here now. We have to start with our swamp, because that only has 1 place it can go. I hope that was the extra point. I really do. Okay, so... But now we've kind of... maybe separated some things that we shouldn't have. How many other habitats do we have? We have to have 4 flowers together. Oh wait, maybe we can take the mountains down there. Okay, so I think we're okay. Let's put our 4 flowers back here. Whoops. All connected. Let's put our fields back where we had it up here. We're gonna get this figured out. If it doesn't work this time, I don't know where that point is. We're gonna have to be like more strategic about our placement. Oh, we got 2 more spaces of forest, of mountain, and we can't put it down here. Okay, well what we're gonna have to do then is move this pond again and put it back where we started it, which maybe actually gives us more points than we had before. So that piece of mountain can go right there. Okay, well, I hope it works this time. Let's get our 3 mountain creatures out here. We got the wolves, we got the eagles, and we have the goats. Okay, we're at 200 points. I think this is good though, because before we had like that little 9 on the end, right? And now we have a 0, so that's encouraging, right? We're gonna put our little bee back here in the flowers. Okay, our beaver comes down here. Oh, wait a second. Did we distribute these guys wrong? Did I just put the beaver in the wrong habitat? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, we gotta take him back out. Because he's one of the only 2 that can go in the fields. We need him in the fields. Even though there's no water there. I don't know why he's in the fields. Alright, Goose goes there. And the boar! Yay! Alright, we did it that time. 250 points. Yay! We got it. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit here if we can. How do we zoom in? There we go. There's our little boar walking around. I guess this is where you'd want to take pictures. You can see the little goose down there. Look at the little waterfalls. It's cool that it adds a little waterfall where the land goes up and down like that. You can see the little bees swarming back here and our eagle flying around. Super cute. So just so you know, there is another mode, like, that's non-puzzle. It's just, you can do whatever you want. Oh no, emergency alert test. That does sound scary. Like, what happens with that? Is it just a bunch of sirens or something? Okay, let's open up the next level and see what we've got. That's kind of like tornado sirens over here. What is this? We have a little house. That's so cute. Wait a second. How did we get to our compendium? Let's take a look. Small rain, large rain. What does it say about the little house? Oh. Here we go. Watermill. Oh, a preserver's hut. Must be placed on an empty tile. Allows you to exchange improvement cards for natural wonders. Okay. Interesting. I guess we'll kind of figure out what that means. A message on your phones. Oh, yeah, we get some of those loud messages on the phones too. Yeah, definitely in the Carolinas. Loud, but on your phones too. That happens over here with like the Amber Alerts when a child's been abducted. Especially if you're out somewhere in public, like everybody's phone starts making this crazy loud noise. What? Oh no, what happened now? Oh yeah, if you had your headphones on, that probably was not fun at all. Maddie, I'm sorry about Nightbot. He's got it out for you today. Oh no. Okay, what have we got here? We've got 3 big rain clouds, 4 little rain clouds, and 1 pond. What are we trying to build here? We've got 43 mountains and 12 forests. Okay. Wow. So I'm interested to see what this little house does. We have to get 581 points this time. Wow. Okay, well let's start with... Where do we want to put this pond? The bot... The bot is in a bad mood. Yeah, I probably do that too with caps. Caps and emojis. I like using emojis. Let's see. Okay, where do we want to use this pond? We might think about the pond for a minute. We have 3 big rain clouds. But... So we do get points for the ones that we turn green, but like the mountain pieces don't have to be on a green space. So, just out of curiosity, can we put a mountain piece on this one? We cannot. So why is this one little lone piece over here by itself? How rude. Alright, I gotta turn this a little bit. We gotta turn this so we can see. Put the high ground in the back. Okay. I kind of like the top-down view for placing things. Yay, 5 months. Thank you so much for being a member. Yeah, somebody's got to keep an eye on that bot. Okay, let's see. Where can we put this rain clouds? Let's try one here. Okay, so we've got 4 single rain clouds, and we've got like 2 spaces there. What if our pond has to go somewhere too? Which it's not really going to matter where the pond goes if we can get a lot of this. I feel like a good use of our rain cloud is here, maybe? I don't know, because we should probably try to fill in... Oh, wait a second. Actually, it probably is okay to do that because, like I said, the rocky pieces don't have to be on green. It's just that we get more points for the more green that we get. So let's try the rain cloud here. And we have one more big rain cloud. Should we do it? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it does 6 pieces if we do it right here. Or, yeah, it only does 5 if we do it there. We want to get as many points as we can. So it's like 1 point for everyone that it turns green. Alright, so now we have 4 little clouds and 1 pond. If we put the pond here, that'll turn all that green. I guess we can kind of not use that space back there. Then we have exactly 4 spaces left that need to turn green, so I guess that's where we're going to use our single rain clouds. Okay, so at least we've turned every space green that we can, except for the one that's under the pond, probably. Okay, so now let's place our forest first so we can make sure we get that all connected. Because I'm pretty sure, aside from that little piece right there, hopefully this whole thing is not the exact number of pieces that we need to fit all of this in. We're gonna bring the forest just kind of up here to this pond, and we can put the rocks all around it. 43 pieces of rock. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna start over here. You got all the artwork today. Nice. Nook Miles card and full museum in your 2020 island. Oh, that is a little sad. You should totally start a new island. Starting a new island is a lot of fun. Oh, except we can't put it there, so it's not going to be connected. Okay, wait a second. I'm using this, and I'm pulling this out of here, and I'm putting it there. Even though I think that's going to get us a few less points. But we got to have this stuff connected. I don't know what's going to happen. So you got all of the Nook Miles cards filled too? Have you crafted like every single recipe? Because that's what I'm working on my 2020 island. I have like 3 or 4 recipes that I'm still missing. Wait a second. We still need to place 11 more. There's nowhere else to put stuff. We have completely filled it up. All right, hold on. Just out of curiosity, if we pick this up and we put this little house down, what happens with that? It said we could trade something, right? Let's press Y. Oh, okay. Natural wonders score 10 points for each tile in their habitat. So we can get a natural wonder. We can trade 12 rocks for a natural wonder? Interesting. But then it has to have a place to go, right? Well, it looks like this is the only one we can do, because it's the only cards that we have out right now. We could have done the forest, but let's try this, I guess. So can we put it... But can we put it over, like, some rocks that are already there? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, well that's good, because we were out of tiles. Okay, so let's put Let's put it right here in the middle of the mountains. Oh, look at that! It turned all our little mountains snowy and blue. Super cute. This is such a cute little landscape. Oh, and there's little... Wait a minute. We gotta zoom in here. How do we zoom in? There's like little flowers in there and stuff. Look at that. Sorry, I hope I'm not making anyone motion sick with that movement. That was so cute. Alright, if we don't get enough points on this, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Alright, let's zoom back out a little bit. We gotta get our animals in here. Let's see. So all 3 of them are mountain animals, so we're gonna put all 3 of them in the mountains. Oh, we have 4 sets of wolves though. And wolves can go in the forest too. So we'll put 1 set of wolves in the mountains and the other 3 in the forest. That'll get us some good points there. And then Mr. Eagle, you better get us a lot of points right now. And it's ending with an 8, so I'm not hopeful. 578. Oh my goodness, we're 4 points short. Okay, how can we fix this? Let's look at it from the top down. Whoops. I'm trying to zoom out a little more so we can see it all. And I want to turn it this way a little bit. I think the thing that could get us 4 points is moving where that pond is, because right now it's only touching 3 tiles. If we get it so it's touching 6. So like if we switch it with this one maybe? Oh, we can't take that one out? Oh wait, I do have the card chosen. Why can't we not take that out? Is it because... Is it because we put in the monument thing? We changed the mountains so now we can't take one out? Ouch. What happens if we take out the house? We can't take out the house either. Well, that's a problem. Okay, well definitely we're gonna have to have that pond in a spot. Alright, well we know how it works now. So we're gonna have to start this one over again. That's very sad. Okay. Well, we kind of know what to do now. Whoops. I don't know why I keep going in camera mode. We just gotta get that pond where it's touching 6 tiles. And so let's put it... Let's place it last after we get the rain. Let's see, we did rain here. We did rain here. If we do rain... Oh, we only have 1 more rain cloud. Right, the rest is going to be pond. Okay, so here's the thing. We'll do the rain cloud here. And that's kind of where I was going to put the pond anyway, because it touches 6 tiles, so we got that. And then we can use our 4 small rain clouds to fill this in. Okay, that part I think we've got. So you just, how many islands do you have? How many islands do you all have? Like, just out of curiosity. You just do one at a time, or do you have multiples? Okay, so now let's put our forest in. And it has to go... Oh, the reason that we had the pond down there before... So what we're going to have to do... Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're going to have to spread this forest all the way around here. But if we do that, it's going to cut our mountain range. But I guess that probably doesn't matter because we're only putting 3 animals in there. And we'll definitely still have enough pieces connected to do that. So I think if we do this with the forest... I hope this is gonna work. Because I don't know, like, do you get more? You get 2 points per space the more... Okay. Let's see once it gets past 12 if it gives us even more points per space. So we have to put all of these, and we have to leave room for the little house. So we're gonna put the little house in here. Okay. So that leaves us 12. We're gonna put the little house in. And then we're going to trade our mountains for the super mountain. And I guess we can put that here. And it's just going to turn this mountain range into the snowy ones. Okay, that works. You've got 4? Nice. Hi, Masha. Welcome in. How are you today? Happy Sunday from Tahiti. Wow, nice. I bet it's warm there. You've got 4. How many islands do I have right now? Let's see. I've got... I think I also have 4. Let's see here. Okay, so we got to get our little animals in here. So let's get our little mountain animals in. Our wolves and our eagles. And then we got to put 3 wolves. Okay, well, we do have a 1 on the end, so that's encouraging. 501? We did terrible this time. What did we do? Oh no. How can we... We're 80 points short this time. That's not okay. It's gotta be because we separated the mountains this time. There's not really any way that we cannot separate them though. Not if we're gonna use... Or maybe we didn't have to use this little space, but we... Okay, hold on. Hold on. If we take this one... Oh, right, we can't take it out now because we did the upgrade. Phooey. Phooey, I say. Okay, well... We're gonna have to start over then. You haven't started a new one in so long. You kind of almost don't have to if you watch a lot of Animal Crossing YouTubers, because they start islands all the time and you can just watch theirs and get all the vibes of the new island. Let's see. We still want to put... What if we put the pond... I'm just trying to think how we could connect the forest. Or wait, we just don't have to use that square, right? I mean, we can still put mountain on it and have all the forest connected. We just can't have the pond. No, we can still have the pond where it was, I think. No, because we didn't have another piece of rock to use, did we? But we would have just had to move a piece of the forest and have rock there instead. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around this, you guys. Okay, so we were putting a rain cloud here. We were putting a rain cloud here. I think we've done this enough times so we kind of got it down. Alright, let's put the 4 small ones here. Yeah, new islands after 2.0. Man, I remember how overwhelming that was. I think I only had 1 island when that came out, so that was like, there was so much going on. Okay. So let's get our forest in here. And before we upgrade our little mountains this time, we're gonna make sure that we have everything set as well as it can go. Okay, so now all our mountains can be connected, which is what we want. Our pond has the most points we can get from it, which is what I think we were missing in the first place. And then we're just gonna fill this in, and I'm gonna leave 1 spot for the little house. And I'm kind of putting it in the middle of a 6 too, because I don't know if that gave us more points or whatever, but I think we definitely must have gotten a ton of points from having more of these things connected. Oh, and then we gotta put some down here. Oh no, but we couldn't put... Well, you know what? Let's just put the little house down there then. Because I'm sure we can do that. That makes sense. Why didn't we think of that before? Alright, we'll put the house down there. We'll trade in our rocks for the big fancy rock. Which we'll put... I don't know. Where's like the highest spot? Like right here, maybe? Let's put it right there. I don't think it matters because it just turns all of the mountains into snowy mountains. Alright, and then all we have to do... We've got the 1 on the end, so hopefully when we get our animals in here, this is going to be right this time. So we do get bonus points for having 3 different animals in the mountains. And we do get bonus points for having 3 of the same animal in the forest. Hey, we got it! Woo! City core. Oh, that I admire that because I have never been good at city core. I tried to make like a town, city, sort of city island. Alright, we finished that one. Yay. That took some doing. It wasn't very city and it wasn't very good. But it was a lot of fun. I think that was my rags to riches island. So I was just like, it was a challenge, so I was trying something different. Alright, oh boy. This one's got a river. This is gonna be fun. Alright, we have 4 different habitats. A 12, a 12, a 12, and a 6. Okay. And we've got to have a river going through here, turning as much green as possible and leaving room for our habitats. And that's the only water we have this time, is the river. So where shall we start it? Should we start it up high? Up here? If we start it here, and then we just get to move it wherever we want. So let's bring it... Can we go up after that? No. Okay, so we have to be mindful of that. We're gonna have to keep it... Okay. Interesting. Take that out. So... This tan color is like the lowest land, right? Can we look at this? Yeah, that's the lowest land. So we have to start this river. Wait a minute. This, oh yeah, it is lower. Okay. We have to think about the height when we take this river through. Okay, I think I have somewhat of a plan. Somewhat of one. Alright, so that is... Okay, let's try this. Let's start the river... Where's my cursor? There it is. Let's start the river here. Nope, we can't start it there? We can't put it on those blocks? Oh, it's only letting me start it in one spot. Interesting. Okay, well that adds to the challenge. So it has to start on one of these 2 rocks. Wow. Well, we'll definitely start it here so that it gets all the spaces around it. We'll bring it here. Well, that definitely changes what I wanted to do. Can we make it split? We don't have a little house this time, so I wonder if we can split the river. So if we take it this way and this way and this way, can we also take it this way? No. Ouch. Okay, well we do have 12 rocky things. How many spaces? Okay, if we bring this river like down kind of through here as far as it can go, and bring it down through here. We're just playing at this point, testing this out. Let's move this a little bit so we can see what we're looking at. If we bring it there, okay, that turns all of that green. But the question is that going to be enough space for our little biomes here? And enough space because this one can only go on the lowest land. And we have 12 of them. So it's almost like they kind of give you tracks that you can take over here. That looks very river-like to me. But in order for this to work over here, I mean, like it turned everything green. Oh, except for that one spot. But we definitely don't have like 12 pieces of this that we can put together. And I don't see how we would. Because if we could like bring it down through here, but then all of this wouldn't turn green. We have to get 420 points. Okay. Well, is there 12 spaces for this? Yes. And this one only needs 6. Oh, well this one only needs 6, but the problem is I don't think we can put this on. No, we can't. It can only go on the lowest. Interesting. So we got to figure out how to leave it 12 spaces together and turn everything green. Maybe it doesn't need 12 spaces together. Let's put the rocks in here. We're just kind of getting an idea of how many points we can get without... We can't put rocks there. Oh, we can't put rocks there either? We can put them here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's not even... Interesting. It's kind of making you separate stuff this time, I feel like. Okay, something else needs 6. Let's see if we can get... We'll just put 6 of this around here. I'm just kind of testing and see how many points we get from... If we can even do this. I don't even think we're going to be able to fit 12 of these in here. Is there a couple more spaces back here? No. Oh no, that's river. Okay. Yeah, we can't even use them all because of where our river went. Okay, we can put 2 marsh animals. We have 3 flower animals, so let's put 3 of those there. Wow, we have a lot of... Whoops. We have a lot of goats. Alright, who can go in this spot? We only have room for 2. And then in the mountains, 2 goats and an eagle. Oh, we can't fit the... because it got split. Ooh, man, this one's tough. Okay, we're definitely going to start this over. Fairy Core. I've never done a Fairy Core island either. I have done very bad City Core. And then most of the rest of my islands are all like foresty. Okay. So the river kind of has to go in first because we can't even place most of the biomes until the river turns everything green. Would we have enough? So kind of the only way this can go is this way, and then through this little gap, or this way, and down here. But how many... So it's definitely adding some challenge by making it go so low right away. Because how many of these... Wait, how many... We have 12 of the marsh tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 together over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10 together over here, so there's no way you can put 12 together. We're gonna have to do like 6 and 6. But in order to do, maybe even not. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Am I missing something here? Should we bring this all the way around here first? And then once it goes down to these orange tiles, it can't go to any of the higher ones again. Let's try it this way this time, I guess. But that's not gonna work because there won't be anywhere we can put marsh in if we take the river down there. Your Animal Crossing Switch is your forever island? Same. That's also the Switch that I have Hello Kitty on, since you're not allowed to time travel. I have never time traveled on my forever island. I don't do it. Can we backtrack this? No. I really want it to split right there and go both ways. But we only get one river card. And it's only going one way. If we don't take it, let's see. Alright, let's not do it that way. Let's try again. Oh wait, we can't go that way. It has to go around this way. So we kind of have to go... To get the longest river we possibly can, we have to go this direction. To get the most green land that we can. So then at this point, it's like, do you take it... Where do you take it? To get the most green... Weird. You don't have the Animal Crossing one? Well, I mean, there's so many different ones. It's just aesthetics, really. It does the same thing as all the other Switches. If we take this just down, no, just to here, that still only gives 5 connected. And we need 6. But if we don't take it this far down, it won't turn any of these other ones green. This is so weird. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. I wonder if we can trade... No, because we don't have the little house. You only get to trade stuff if you've got the house. Is this where we had the river the first time? I think we added, like, some extra spaces, maybe. Alright, so let's just see. Okay, we can put the marsh in more places than I thought. Alright, let's do this. I thought you could only put it on the very lowest. I feel like that's what it did to us before. How many more of these do we have? 2 more. Okay. Alright, marsh is all together. Then... what else do we have 12 of? The flowers? Can we do 12? Can we put flowers here? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can do 9. Oh man, this is... You have to do that. Let's see. Yeah, we have no other way of getting water. Yeah, an announcement for the next game would be super awesome. But I'm not holding my breath too hard. I'm not really thinking that it's time for that just yet. Can you imagine how crazy everyone would go if they did, though? What if we did the river? We could have it come up here. I don't know that that would make any difference. We need 6 connected pieces. We can't put... What if we could have brought the river all the way down here? And had these 3 turn green too. That would have been helpful. Okay, let's start this over. Because once you put the river in, it's in. You gotta... Alright, let's see if we can remember how we had this. I gotta change the view up here. We had it... I mean, we could bring it around an extra corner, but I don't really know if that would do anything for us. So I don't really think there's a... Other than... It's like an extra piece of river, and that's an extra point, I guess. I think if we bring this all the way down... How did we do this right here? Did we bring it straight down? Yeah, because the other thing was up the back. Okay. We're gonna bring it all the way down here this time. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna start the marsh because it could go all the way. Did I want to do that? Hold on. We can't put it up here, so it has to start. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it kind of had to go all the way there. It's irritating because it leaves this little space of 5. Like, what? That does no one any good. Yeah, I mean, it's getting toward the right time. I don't know. I just don't know. But maybe it's just me trying not to get my hopes up too high. Okay, so there's our flowers. How many... There's no other way we could have done the river to get an extra spot there. Okay, well, let's put our rocks in, and we'll at least see what we've got here. The rocks. Because I'm pretty sure this... Yeah, this can only go on green spaces, so... You know what, we're just gonna put it in right here. And we're gonna use all the pieces, because we still get 1 point for that over there. That can't go there, and it can't go there. Can it go on this one? No! Are we gonna be able to get... We're not gonna be able to get continuous... 12 continuous. There's 6, okay. Because none of these can be mountain. Wow, that's really irritating. You're not holding your breath either? Yeah, exactly. When Nintendo wants us to know, you're just thinking... Really bad FOMO. Yeah, I kind of did too. But yeah, the Switch 2, I don't know, because I kind of wanted to wait to see if they came out with it in a different color or something, but I mean, it was just good for me to have it for work stuff. Let's see. Oh, we could have made a second set of 6 if we did it right here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to take this little piece of forest out. And put that back in. And we, oh, not forest, field. But we can put the piece of field in right there, so it still gets in there. Alright, we only have 190 points and we need 420. This is not looking good. Okay. Alright, so we have 3 different animals that can go in the flowers. So let's put 3 different animals in the flowers. We got foxes, we got geese, and we got goats. Okay. Now, marshlands, we can fit 3 animals in here too, so we can put some geese in. We can put some boars, and we can put some beavers. Okay, we're up to 370 points. We can put... Oh, see, this is where I feel like we're gonna get messed up. We're gonna have an animal left over, aren't we? Because this is a space of 5, and we can only put 1 animal in here. And if we do that, then we have 4 animals left and only 3 spots, even though both of these can go in the mountains. Oh, no, because we have 2 separate pieces of mountains that can each hold 2. Well, there we go. We did it. I didn't think we were gonna get it, but there we go. We did. I like that. I like that with the little river coming down. Okay, I'm glad we figured that one out. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit and see our little fox running around here. I wanna... How do I move up? Oh yeah, let's look at the little swirly river over here. Super cute. Alrighty. Look at the little mountain goats standing up on the rocks. And the eagles flying up there. Let's see. Whoops. Whoa. We're zooming in. How do I go up? Nope. It's not like that. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to... Whoa, what is happening? Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Now we can see the eagles. Alright. Well, there we go. Woo! I think that's gonna be our last one for today. Yeah, definitely a waiting game for the next Animal Crossing. There's so many people that are going to be so super excited about it. But definitely appreciate you guys so much for joining me for this chill afternoon today. I've been really wanting to play this game on stream for a while because it's such a relaxing and pretty little game. And the music and the noises are so good, and who doesn't love a good puzzle? I sure do. But yeah, this one is just, I find it super relaxing to play this one. Even when the puzzles are hard, like I said, they're never, like, it's super easy to start over, it's super easy to back up a space or two. There's never anything that's timed or whatever. And like I said, if you go out here, there is, let's see, if we go to save game and exit here, I think. If you go into play, there is also the classic mode, which doesn't have puzzles, I think. I haven't really played that one yet, but I think you can just go in and like build it out however you want with the cards that it gives you. So super fun either way. If you like the puzzles, you can do the puzzles. If you're not feeling puzzly, you can just go in and build a little habitat. But it's such a pretty little calming game, and I just like it so much. Alright. But guys, do stick a like on the video if you haven't done it yet. I appreciate those likes, and thank you again for joining me today. And I will see you in whatever is next. Have a beautiful day.